Hello.
Okay.
Hey!
Hi.
Hello, hello,
Yay.
hello. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in.
We're all here.
Thank you all for joining us. We were just getting our yayas out.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're getting our yayas
What if
out.
we continue them?
Huh?
What if that's the stream? What if we just keep talking?
Listen, as much as I love to. We will be having a shorter game today because one, as you can tell, Fern is missing. Fern wasn't able to make it today. So if you guys are following Fern on Twitter or you have other ways of contacting Fern, tell Fern that you love him and you hope they're having a wonderful night. Okay.
Yeah, give him some love.
And we're gonna be a shorter stream today. It's gonna be probably like an hour, maybe 2 hours long. I say it's gonna be an hour, but it's probably gonna be 2 hours long because we have a very innate sense of yapping. I always undershoot how long these things tend to go. But yeah. Welcome in, gang. How we doing, guys?
Fantastic.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Darkness imprisoning me. All that I see, absolute horror. I cannot live.
I'm ready to roll. Pun intended.
Wow. Okay.
What a great
Just
deal.
popped a cough drop. Let's go.
Roller.
Let's go. Let's
I
go.
hardly know.
Oh my
Man.
god. Guys, if you don't already know the cast of characters we have today, then what kind of fucking rock you
Where
been
you
under?
been?
What's wrong with you?
Where you been, Mocha?
We of course have Shizu Rivera.
Shut up.
We have Mixed Tonks.
Hi.
We have Stonecap,
Hello.
and we have of course White Wolf Audios with us.
White Wolf.
And absent today is Big Fern VA. You can find them at Big Fern Productions on VGen. I definitely recommend them.
Big Fern.
Fern is
Hey,
responsible
exactly.
for the art for Stonecap and White Wolf's PNGs in the bottom. Definitely check them.
Yes,
Recommend
they
them.
did so well on it. I was so happy.
Very
how
well
it turned
done.
out.
But yeah.
They take direction excellently. Fantastic.
Yes.
But yeah. Wow, we got a big crowd today. Hey guys, welcome in. We're going to be starting episode 6 of Wrath of the Ghost King. The episode today is titled The Hellknights.
Ooh.
I'm very excited for you guys to meet the Hellknights.
The Hellknights.
Hey Vog, what's up, guys?
Hey, Mog.
So who can tell me what happened last session?
All right, I'll go.
Escalate.
Yeah.
All right.
The
so
Ostomites.
That's it. That's all I got.
on
Sorry,
last
go ahead,
session, we stayed in a lovely, lovely tavern, and Vishari decided to explore a little bit. Turns out she found a secret passageway to the catacombs. And there, we encountered all sorts of monsters. We came close to death many times, but thanks to our lovely team, and especially Devani at the very end, who rolled excellently and fought bravely, we survived.
Yes. The players delve through a bit of a dungeon, parts of the catacombs that lie beneath the city of Mekatar, to find a passage into a warehouse they're trying to sort of infiltrate into, because there is a group of people who are holding out against the local law enforcement. I say law enforcement when I really mean a private army of undead for the city of Mekatar. So they've come to try to investigate why these people are holed up and how they can help, how they can kind of diffuse the situation. They've been put to task by one of the local bloodlords, a bloodlord named Semolina Flower. And yes, that is a hobbit. That is a halfling. I see a hobbit, a halfling. Of course they are.
Yep.
All right.
Yes, we love our short stacks.
Shizu was prominent last session with her fucking incredible rolls. And
Fuck
just-
that bitch in particular.
yeah, and Devani's interaction with some kind of entity that was dwelling in the catacombs in a long lost and forgotten ritual chamber. But to destroy the effigy, or like the wall that was in the back room that was in the shape of a skull, the effigy of this entity, and reveal the secret passage behind it. And without further ado, as long as it runs, yes, we are going to head back to the game screen.
Right, apparently I'm super quiet. Like, they can't hear me.
You're still quiet, huh?
Yeah, you're a little quiet. I turned you up in Discord, but you're still pretty quiet.
Alright, let's see. Maybe it's my gain. Probably have my gain turned down way low. Alright.
I wonder how quiet I am. Let's find out.
Yeah, I was fiddling around with it earlier, so it wasn't echoey. There.
I'll turn down the music a little bit. Alright. So you guys revealed a hidden passage behind this skull. The skull is no longer here anymore. And you guys have a chance here to heal if you'd like, using your kits and stuff like that.
Yeah,
My
Eleonora definitely needs some
God.
healing.
Yeah, we could use a little bit.
I may have too much HP I need to recover. I don't know about this.
I will stab you myself.
No, I'll start healing. Yeah, I'll deal out some hymns of healing.
Oh.
It's not positive magic. Just want to make that very clear. It's just inspiring words that make you feel real good about yourself.
Aww,
Yeah.
Aw.
Aw.
you're gonna make me cry.
Yeah, so that is your focus pool of spells, which is like a focus spells are like a resource you can regenerate, like regain, by taking time to refocus. You take like 10 minutes to refocus and you gain your focus points.
Mhm. Yeah, I still have one left to cast. One, I'll probably use it on Wani. And then, if we're all willing to wait a solid, yeah, like 30 minutes.
It's just 10 minutes to refocus, from what I understand.
Or, sorry, it would need to be 20 minutes if I want to get everybody.
Yeah.
And then I'll have one focus pool, or focus point left.
Oh, I see. Refocusing takes 10 minutes, but restores one of your focus points.
Ah, okay, so yeah, it actually will need to be 30
Yeah,
minutes.
it'll be a while. Okay. Regardless,
And
go ahead
then
and
I'll have-
go ahead and cast that once and put it in the chat so I can see it.
You got it. Hold on one second. There. Oh,
Okay.
interesting.
Fast healing and temp HP. Target against fast healing 2.
Yeah, I'm not super sure what fast healing actually is.
Fast healing is like regeneration. I think what it means
Okay.
is
It's like per
when you
round.
cast a spell. So you can sustain it.
Yeah, sustain it for 4 rounds.
For 4 rounds. Okay,
Per-
so you can heal up to 8 HP for every cast.
Hmm.
So I'm gonna go ahead and do this. We will heal.
So I'll just
Yay!
play Sound of Silence for half an hour.
Hey, I love that song, so I don't mind in the least.
All right, so I'll get next one for Eleonora and next one for Gideon.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
In the secret light I saw
10,000
8 HP,
people,
maybe more.
Lovely. You have a lovely singing voice, by the way.
Thank
Yes,
you.
yes.
I will make it work the best I can for the bard character I chose to be.
Yeah.
All right. Those of you who are trained in medicine and have a healer's kit, I believe. Yeah, Fern's character, Vishari, does have a healer's toolkit. Whoever is trained in medicine, Vishari is also trained in medicine. I could have Vishari heal you guys. Or anyone else who wants to attempt the treat wounds check, you may.
Alright, let's see. I don't know.
I
if,
am not trained in medicine.
I'm trained in
Neither
medicine.
am I. Never quite got the hang of the bandages.
I am
Okay.
trained in medicine,
Okay.
but I do not have a medicine kit.
Vishari will happily lend hers to anyone who wants to, or theirs to anyone who wants to use it.
Okay.
Sure, I'll do that shit.
All right.
It's
Yeah, you go, Devani.
It is a medicine check. The DC is 15.
Oh, Kali Dokali.
And you can choose to do it on yourself or on anyone in the room.
Let's see how good I am at doing it to myself first.
All right.
Yes.
I guess if I suck, I'm not gonna worry about other people. Because if I suck, I'm not gonna worry about other people.
Well, that is unfortunately a failure. Not a critical failure, so you're fine.
Oh, good. That's good. Yeah, just fuck it, I guess.
All right. Eleonora, would you like to give it a shot on someone or
Yeah.
on yourself?
Yeah. Alright. Let's see. So it's just a medicine check, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Boom.
All right, that's a success. Almost a crit, but a success.
Ooh, nice.
Very good though.
Let's see. So that is 2d8 of healing.
Alright.
Nice.
Not bad.
And this is for who?
I think we're gonna give Guy some, because Guy needs a little help too.
I don't actually need any.
Guy is only missing 2 HP.
Yeah, I'm actually.
Okay, so it's between.
I'd probably say, yeah, like yourself, Vishari, or Dewani.
Yeah, I think Devani needs some, so I'll give it to Devani.
Okay. So, unfortunately, Devani, since she used treat wounds on herself, she is immune to treat wounds for an hour.
Ooh, okay. Okay.
Okay, so we have 2 options then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 2 options then. Okay.
You
Let's
and
give it
Vishari.
to. Okay, yes, we're gonna to Vishari.
Okay. That puts Vishari just 2 off of their max.
Okay,
Nice.
awesome.
Welcome to the club.
And if you want, you can attempt it again on yourself or on Gideon.
Alright, let me try Gideon. Let me see. Doobie doo.
Get it, go.
Get it, go.
To the floor. Show us, show us.
Show her how you roll. Drop it low. Drop it low. Oh man.
That is a failure on Gideon.
Oh man.
That's okay. I'm all right.
And you could try one more time if you'd like on yourself.
Okay, I'll try it on myself. Okay.
That'll
All right,
do.
that's a
Yeah,
critical
Oh.
success.
That tracks.
Really? Okay, I would
That
have rather
is,
given it to Gideon, but okay.
4d8.
Oh wow.
Wow. Okay. Well, hey,
Oh.
there you go. You're fully
Hey,
healed.
so you're healed full. Good job.
Oh,
Congrats.
thank you. Thank you.
All right. With that, we've done some healing. You guys have recovered a bit. Rested a little while after the chaos of the haunt. And during that time, the room has stayed still. none of the implements have decided to awaken or anything like that. Although it is just like very silent and disconcerting in here.
Yeah, I was gonna say silence is a little unnerving.
It really is the sound of silence.
Oh my
Gideon
It
god.
truly
probably
is.
will, like while they were resting, taken whatever chains and ropes and things and like tied things down as much as they could.
right,
Like
right.
not trusting any of it.
If I'm not mistaken, I believe you guys did get some loot from in here, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Did we?
Yeah, we
Uh,
collected some loot. We got a little stone puppy, didn't we? Last time.
No, that
I
wasn't
think
from
that
in
was
here.
an earlier
That was
room.
That was from a different room.
Right, but we did get some loot from that area
Oh,
specifically.
From that area,
wasn't-
not from in this room.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure
Can we do a perception check
Give me 1 second.
to double check?
Yeah, I think I
we get
forgot to add this in here. Right, so yeah, you guys can check around, look at the stuff in here. You do note immediately there is like several implements along on the table.
Let's take a little look-see.
Oh, wow. Guy, you are just kind of like... You're like overwhelmed by the silence in this room. And you can't help but like feel the obsessive need to try to like either fill the silence with like humming or some like music or something. And so you look for a while, but then you can't quite focus on that as you're trying to like put together a tune. So yeah, you don't really notice anything.
Maybe more.
And what is that, a perception?
Yeah, perception. Secret perception check.
Blind GM roll? Blind.
Yes.
Hey, eat! Oh, that
I
sounds
like
good.
to take these.
Devani, you are like coming off of this like adrenaline high. You like sit down, you're
Oh.
like hyperventilating. You have like you're like
I'm
checking.
not looking away from the scroll. Got it.
Yeah, you are just like like there's like you've got like a lot going on that you're trying to like settle down. This like basically just like this ancestral rage or like just like feeling that you've inherited from someone in your bloodline. And you find a hard time to like find time to look around. And
Yeah, I don't.
that
I like glance
combined
around for a second.
yeah, that combined with like the sort of disgust you feel in this room, you find a hard time to like feel like you want to stick around. Which is to say, both you and Guy rolled nat once, which is so funny. So funny.
Aw.
Wow.
What are the odds?
Devani's just gonna sit down and like try to meditate.
Yeah.
All right.
Trying to find a beat with this little hammer that I picked up.
Yeah.
You found
No, that's
Mjolnir.
not it. Yeah.
Give me 1 second.
Boom, bada boom. No, that's not right. Boom, boom. That's better.
There we go. You, White Wolf, Eleonora takes a look around, and the thing that catches your eyes is a sort of like, it's kind of dulled as it's a bit tarnished, but you do see what appears to be the silver handle, like some kind of low-grade silver handle on a whip.
Oh.
And I'll put that loot box right there for you guys to look at.
Alrighty.
I don't see jack shit.
That's it. Where there's a whip, there's
There's
a
a
way.
way.
Well done, Alunara. You helped me figure out the song.
Yeah, they're in that little box right there, and you'll find a little loot table. A +1 low-grade silver whip.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
How do I loot it?
You can either drag it onto your character sheet or onto your token, or you can put it into the party stash.
Okay.
It's just drag and drop is all you gotta do.
Okay. There we go.
Very
Lovely.
nice. Now for the question of, are you proficient with whips?
We'll have to find that out.
I believe whip is a... Where does it say?
I think it's a slashing weapon because it says slash, non-lethal slash.
Yeah. It's a common weapon. I don't think it's a martial weapon or like anything like that. So I think it's a simple weapon.
It literally says martial weapon on the thing.
Does it? Am I
Bottom.
blind?
Uh,
Right, you are right. I couldn't see that because on my other monitor.
all
Yes,
good.
it is a
very
martial weapon.
tiny.
If you are not proficient in martial weapons, you'll have a hard time using it. But there you are.
All right.
Okay. Well, you guys have licked your wounds. You have looted a little bit. There is
Yeah.
now simply a long, dark hallway left to traverse.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Can we check it for traps?
There's a
Not a
trap.
bad idea. My ADHD doesn't get in the way this time. Let's find out.
Anyone, if you're searching for traps, give me a perception check.
Yeah, alright. Let me out of this fucking place.
Where there's a whip, there's a way. Where there's a whip, oh, there's a way. So let's make our way
All right.
through this dark cave and find the light to the other side.
I'm going to delete Vishari's token here, but just note that Vishari is here with you guys.
Yeah.
Providing a light source.
All right. You guys traverse down the hallway.
Okay.
Yeah.
Doo-doo-doo.
Oh yeah.
You find the hallway ends abruptly at a flat stone wall. Although, Gideon, with your perception check, you can clearly see there are no traps throughout this hallway. It seems like this is a sort of secret passage. You
Secret tunnel.
note that there seems to be a lever sort of like built into the wall that by simply
Ooh.
pulling on causes the wall to shift with
Pull
great
the lever,
shudder.
crunk.
Never.
Yeah.
Hold the lever.
Pull the lever, crunk.
That's
Yeah.
helpful.
Correct lever? Oh no.
And as you guys enter into this next room,
Oh,
uh,
oh no.
let me do this real quick.
I'm scared.
Light in here, you guys can see.
There's a black slime.
No,
And it's
no,
all guys' fault about.
no, there's no black slime. You guys see right here at this table, there are two people sitting.
Oh.
One is a man.
Morning.
I don't have any art for them currently. One is a man who is wearing very like heavy full plate black armor, black full plate armor.
Ooh.
There is a helmet sitting on the table, and the helmet has these wicked horns on it. This guy is sort of just like leaned over, leaned over the table with like a glass, like a mug of some kind of liquid in it, like a drink. And the other person who's sitting closer to you guys with their back, who is like turned and looking at you with like these wide, horrified eyes, is a younger man, like maybe like 18, 19-year-old boy, who is wearing not armor per se, kind of like a gambist sort of armor, like lighter armor, with like these with black cloth, black threads. And they're wearing like a red, like very scarlet red shirt beneath it, with a hood sort of sticking out. And the man who is sitting in the full plate armor looks over and goes, "I hate this bloody city. Rat holes all throughout."
That's a tad rude.
And the guy, the kid who's sitting next to him goes, "Sir, what do we do?" The kid stands up and goes, "Who are you? Identify yourselves."
Tired.
Through the mountains,
Secret tunnel.
Gideon will show the ring given to
Yeah.
me by
Flower, Bloodlord flower.
Semolina flower.
Yeah, the kid looks at you like you hold out that ring, and they're looking at it like, because this kid clearly doesn't know what this means, but the man in the full plate armor sort of looks up and goes, "Settle down, Armiger. Let me handle this." And he stands up with like the clank of his armor, and kind of puts a hand on the boy's shoulder. And he takes a look at the ring and goes, "Believe this is some kind of symbol of bondage. One of the local lords."
That certainly is a word for it, yes.
Now, who the hell are you?
The man kind of like looks at you with this like uninterested, like tired look, and goes, "I'm also tired. I'm." he kind of, but then he goes, "I am Marilictor Vol." And he kind of looks over at the young man and says, "Armiger, head up the stairs and tell the Paralector or the Paravicar that we have some guests." Yes, sir. Right away, sir." And he heads right up the stairs. And the guy in the armor looks at you all. Vol says, looks at you all and goes, "So, you all look, well, relatively alive. I imagine you're not here to arrest us."
No, we're not here to arrest you. We're simply looking for a way out.
Kind of looks at you with a questioning look, like, "A way out? A way out? Well, I'm afraid you've found yourselves into a much more difficult situation for whenever you found yourselves in. Unless, of course, you're here on some Bloodlord business."
Yes. Technically.
You could say
Mostly.
mostly because it's true.
Yes, this is the fact. We are here to negotiate terms with some rather unfortunate individuals that are in a bit of a bind, yes? Would we happen to be under a... Oh, what was it? Large container building.
Holy shit.
I'm forgetting what they're called. Yeah, look, it's been a
You're forgetting
while.
a lot.
Mausoleum, crypt.
No,
It's
like a warehouse
it's
area.
a warehouse. It's a warehouse.
Yeah, that's
That's
yeah,
great. The warehouse. We're trying.
It's like I know what it is. I just couldn't remember the word.
There's a lot of couldn't remembers.
Yeah, the Vol looks at you guys and goes, right.
Oh, I'm not with them.
Hey!
My dear, you shouldn't have walked ahead of us if that was the case.
I'm with you physically, not spiritually.
That's fair.
Yeah, Shizu's Devani's experiencing some ego death right now. They're not in the room.
Yeah.
Pats you gently.
Yeah, the man goes, why don't you come along with me? Meet my, well, not my, but meet the Paravicar. Maybe you could be of some help. If that's what you've come here to do, I'm not exactly entirely sure that's what you're here for. Either way.
Oh, we're
Neither are they.
no, that's not true. We are here to help.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Well, that is yet to be seen. Come this way. And he sort of like bids you to come up the stairs with him.
Hmm.
Yeah, Devani will follow. Get me away from these chuckleheads.
Oh, you're following, all right.
Okay.
I got 12% of a plan.
12%?
That's
Don't
more than we
worry.
got.
I'm remembering what we're
noticed.
doing now.
Oh, okay.
The
A little late for some of that plan, but that's okay.
Anyone interested in like doing any checks here to like get any information or anything like that?
I'd like to do some diplomacy if that's okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not going to say you bungled it, but you guys have definitely made a strange impression already, like without even making any rolls. So you'll have to wait for your opportunity to make some diplomacy checks. I mean more like as a recall knowledge on some of like the terms that this guy said, this guy's armor,
Yes.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
I would like to know what's up with this guy. And particularly just how much could he kick my ass? Because I have a feeling, but...
Okay.
Which one would that be? Would that be perception?
If you want to, depending on what you want to, what is more prescient to, do you want to know if this guy can kick your ass by looking at his gear and stuff like that, or do you want to like try to make a stab in the dark of what exactly this guy is, or who exactly this guy is? And that would be a society check.
Yeah, I can probably go for the society of like, I see if I know if he's like the Bellator Mortis type. Oh, don't fuck with that.
Okay.
Sort of thing.
Okay.
Is that public or blind?
I'll let this be a public roll.
Cool. Yeet.
All right, pretty good.
Cool.
Ooh, nice.
Let's see. There's not a lot of reason for you to know exactly what this guy is. Since you are from Tian Sha, you are from a very faraway land. And this guy, I'll tell you right now, this guy also seems like he's from a faraway land. He's not like the locals you've seen. He's not like any of like the military or the law enforcement or the locals at all. Very clearly, the one sort of like kind of note you get from just like looking at this guy is like kit, his gear, you note he has a symbol emblazoned on his armor. It appears to be like a star of what looks like whips or scourges.
Oh.
And he has at his side, on his left side, a scourge, and on his right side, a mace. So you definitely get this guy as some kind of like militant faction from somewhere. And the one note you can definitely get is some kind of like sort of diabolic like vibe. Like devils.
Nice. All right. That's gonna be interesting. Wee. I'm still just following his ass. I ain't disobeying this dude. I'm like 4 feet tall.
All right. Anyone else?
I think I would like to recall knowledge. I wonder if Eleonora would know who the vicar was. Like, if she's lived in this area for a while, she might have heard something, but I want to do a check just to make sure. Now, what check would that be?
Make a society check.
Society check. Okay. Oh, bother.
Wow.
Oh!
Well, I tried.
Not too adept at that society thing.
Well, Eleonora, there's lots of like vicars that are in like the the Church of Ergothoa and the churches on Kuthan and Grey Dirge. Your father had some dealings with some vicars of the Church of Ergothoa because he's probably in league with, a little bit with like the Celebrants faction. So maybe your father knows the Paravicar.
Okay.
Anyone else?
Could I do a society check to kind of recall the like kind of people that live within the area?
That live within this area?
Yeah.
Sure.
Go for it. Ooh, nice.
You know that there's a lot of longshoremen that live in this area. People who are also like that run taverns and inns and like entertainers that are in this area, because there's a lot of work here for that kind of that sort of business. Since there is a pretty big industry for Oh, that's an interesting roll. Not seen that format before.
Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. Was it you rolling society, or are you rolling something else?
I clicked recall knowledge to see what the options are, but it just rolled.
Yeah, it looks like it rolled all of it. Like
it
rolled every recall knowledge you could possibly roll at the same time.
Oh,
That's an interesting format.
You just know everything.
Which is pretty interesting. But yeah, so you know there's like there's blue collar workers, entertainers, and stuff like that in here. And there's also like temporary housing for sailors and visitors and stuff like that coming into the city. There's a lot of trade going on. This is definitely the part of the city that has tried to embrace the outside world trying to come in and trying to perceive it as less than evil, less than what it naturally is. Like, it's not hostile at all. This is a place trying to be progressive in a sense, even though it is pretty much putting on a facade. So there you go.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. You guys head up the stairs, and this man, Vol, Marilictor Vol. You guys head up and you see there is... You kind of enter into the main warehouse of this building. Or like the main like storage area of this warehouse, rather. And there are like huge pallets of like crates and barrels and just like... You can see like there's like bits of furniture or like stuff like that that have been like packed up and stored in here. Things that need to be moved. There is a large door on either end of the warehouse where you would imagine carts or carriages or, you know, large vehicles would come in. There you can see up at the top there's like a gantry where there is a sort of crane that would move crates and stuff back and forth throughout the facility, or how they let them stack things up on top of each other. And there's like several sections in here of like various stored objects. And in here you can see a lot of the boxes and things have been moved down and placed along, like placed in very specific positions throughout the warehouse, as if they are like barriers or barricades. Especially along the outer walls, where you guys had seen those like huge holes punched into the warehouse walls. There are like large stacks of crates and boxes and barrels sort of pushed up against them. As you enter in here, you kind of hear like the sound, like the quiet sounds of people talking under like hushed voices. But since it's in this like large building that's like pretty hollow, it's like kind of carrying throughout the whole building. You guys are hearing like some conversation going on here and there. This guy sort of like, he's not much for conversation, as he's like very clearly just leading you up through the area. And he sort of leads you up a set of stairs up towards like the upper gantry. Like there's catwalks and stuff that lead across the warehouse. And you can see there is a person who is also wearing similar heavy armor as the man that's leading you, but it looks like it's half plate instead of full plate. And alongside it, it is sort of like punctuated with a blood red robe that sort of like shows itself throughout the armor. Like it kind of covers the armor. And there is like, alongside this person, about 3 more men that are similarly armored as Vol, the one leading you guys.
Huh.
And as you guys are approaching, Vol kind of like turns and like stops for a second to say, let's see. Well, what would this guy say?
He's a man of few words. He doesn't even have to say anything. He can just communicate with his eyes.
He would just say, right up ahead, the one sporting the red robes. That is Paravicar Leona. She's, well, not exactly my boss, but she's calling the shots.
Well, thank you. I know we came off a little, hasty before, but we appreciate your courtesy.
Yes, well, I'd still be on your best behavior. See, I am a much kinder gentleman than the Paravicar is.
I believe you. And we will, don't worry.
Yeah, he says that line, and as he says it, his like face gets like really grim and serious. Like that's not a joke at all. Like you should like,
oh, I know.
But
I laughed, but I wasn't joking.
This guy does have like a bit of an affable personality. Like he's not like he's scary. Don't get me wrong, he's scary, but he's not like, he seems like he's open to talking, which is nice. Not like a lot of the other scary undead fucks around here.
He's just a tired individual.
But yeah, you guys go up, and you can see the armorger, the young man that you guys had seen before, up here, already talking to the group ahead of you. You can hear he's like saying like, the Mary Lictor has told me to come up here to inform you about this, basically telling him about you ahead of time, and then the Mary Lictor lets you approach, and the Paravicar, Leona, the person wearing the red robes and the half plate, they turn and look, and they have like their hand up like to their face, and you can see now that they've turned beneath the cowl, this is a woman, human woman. She has a sort of like scar that goes down across her eye, straight up and down, and she has her like clawed gauntlet up to her face, as if she's like been in thought for a while, and she looks at you all and goes, and she just looks at you all and goes, and this is the foolhardy bunch that's infiltrated us, that's slipped past the Marilictor. And
Yes.
the Vol goes, please, Paravicar, they seem to be a diplomatic group sent by the undead. It seems that the Bellator Mortis, or at least one of the Bloodlords, wishes to parley with us. And she goes, oh, well, then I am very interested in what they have to say. She looks at you all.
Nudges guy.
Yes. We are here to negotiate on behalf of the soldiers awaiting outside the walls here.
Negotiate.
Yes. All right.
Do you need a refresher?
Yes, please. Fucking why are we here? I don't.
Yeah, I do not.
I've been trying to remember like the exact reason we were actually sent in here for like the last 20 minutes. I'm just like, I have no fucking idea. Because I know the Parator Mortis or the Bellator Mortis sent us in here because they couldn't get in after attacking, and like there's two different parts of the Bellator Mortis that either A, just want to kill these people, or B, want to like negotiate with them for something. But I can't remember if they have something or they're just refusing to leave.
Okay, so what we've got so far, am I okay to try to explain a little bit?
Yeah, go for it. If there's anything wildly incorrect, I'll correct you, but you go for it.
Cool. So the basic idea is the whole point that we're with Flower is because Flower wants the quick and the dead to do well together. And otherwise we have a lot of issues with the dead not respecting the quick. So when we have this Mexican standoff going on down here, I can't remember the Bloodlord's name, but the other Bloodlord who is, or the person who is currently leading, no, it's the captain, who's currently leading the Bellator Mortis, is a little trigger happy.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Grenada?
since they couldn't get through to the warehouse, we're sent in as a kind of a last resort of like, get these people out because they're trying to get everybody all gathered together because they don't know what's going on. They got the rain going down, and you have these people hold up, and that's probably a little suspicious. That's my inference. We weren't necessarily told why, other than why they want them out, other than they're not complying with what is now basically martial law. But they want them out, but they're having a hard time getting them out. So it's either we go in and solve this, or they're gonna blow the whole fucking thing up.
Right. Got it. Okay. In that case, after you whisper that, all of that into my ear, I turn back to them. Right. I would like to start with asking you on your perspective. What exactly are you held up in here for? I understand that it's not the kindest thing that they're doing out there, having to tear people off the streets and hold them up, but what is your reason for the non-compliance?
The paravicar reaches over towards like a table that's nearby, and she takes a set of papers, like a few papers that look like official documents, and she holds them up and says, "These are paperwork that we had filled out to be able to enter into this country from the invitation from one of the bloodlords here to enter in and operate and investigate." And then a little rain starts falling. She kind of rolls her eyes a little bit. And then suddenly the Bellator Mortis want to put us under detainment. That was not stipulated in this paperwork. And so, rightfully, we are resisting. And so, we have been forced into a corner, so to speak, exercising our own rights and our laws. And, well, now we are just looking for a way out. But the Bellator Mortis, they have not been very... And she kind of looks out a little window she's standing next to. They've not been very diplomatic.
Yes, they do have a straightforward personality. I do agree. Wait, so you have amnesty here, is that correct?
She kind of like looks at you with this like kind of puzzled look, and she goes, "Amnesty? Well, this is the paperwork. This is very
Can I see
clearly."
that?
Can you what?
Can I see that?
The paperwork?
Yeah, I was going to say, maybe look at it, please.
She lets you look at it, although she keeps a very close eye on you. And she goes, "I'm not sure if you're aware of my organization, but we follow the law to a T. And this clear rupture of law and order in this country is very worrying."
Well, I have lived here for some time now, and, well, I'd be a liar if I were to disagree with you. They certainly have their own way of doing things here. It's very, well, non-quick compliant, you could say. But they typically are pretty good about following laws and regulations. If you have amnesty here, you have these papers, then they shouldn't be this aggressive towards you.
She scoffs and goes, "Oh, they shouldn't be aggressive. Wow. That is certainly news to me. Yes, of course, they shouldn't be aggressive, but clearly," and she like looks at like out around the building, the holes and like the stuff like that. "I have wounded in here that would disagree. So if you have come here to negotiate, then I will be quite interested in hearing what exactly you are to negotiate. If you are not here to let us free, then why are you here at all?"
I apologize. Yes?
No, that was just I wanna look at the piece of paper and see which bloodlord they're to.
Yeah, would they be able to read that while I converse?
Yeah, you can make me a, we'll call it a decipher writing, society.
Decipher writing society check. Cool.
Or diplomacy, I'll let you.
Society works. It's the only one I see.
Okay.
Out of those two. Blind GM roll, because that's what it autoed me to.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
All right. So while Guy is sort of like trying his best to talk to the Paravicar, you are sort of like quickly scanning through this as quick as you can and trying to absorb it as well as, but you're also being quite careful in the reading. And it is, as the Paravicar says, this is like clear documentation. This is documentation that you recognize, part of it anyway. It is a bureaucratic form that is used to allow the Quick to enter into a contract with the government of Geb to basically fall under the purview of the dead laws here in the country, which is a set of laws that offer the living and the dead sort of rights that are enumerated in them. And especially the Quick it's supposed to be that the Quick have laws that protect them against the dead and from, various the bad things of Gab. You guys have already figured out that happen here. The laws are supposed to prevent that, especially if you fill out the proper paperwork and you have the papers on you. It's sort of a writ of passage per se. And in the paperwork, you do find that there is a recommendation form from one of the Bloodlords. You can see it's from Bloodlord Nihilus, who has basically given vouched for this group that'll be inside of the walls, and that Bloodlord Nihilus is responsible for them because there is a sort of key on responsibility for the undead who are allowing or inviting these people into the country. So the paperwork all tracks. It's as the Paravicar says. And you can clearly tell, because of how well you rolled, that the Paravicar definitely seems like they are very legally minded, like they have a strict understanding of the laws and an unusual understanding of this country's laws for being someone that does not seem like they're from around here.
Got it.
So very clearly you kind of pick up that there is very clearly a the Paravicar and these people here are sticking to what is enumerated in this paperwork, despite the sort of unofficial martial law that is occurring. They are basically sticking with their rights that they have, that they've been promised, very stubbornly. All right.
Gotcha.
Right.
You're good.
Miss my Lady Paravicar. There is nothing that I can, ask for in this situation. I do promise you that we are going to get this sorted out.
Yes, I imagine we will. In fact, now that you have arrived, there is something I could ask you to do in a way to deliver our, I shouldn't say demands, deliver our intended way to dissolve this situation to those that are in the battle lines out there. If you would parlay in our stead, then we would gladly accept the help. Seeing as though we do not possess a token that you have. And she gestures to the jewelry you guys are wearing.
Yes. Of course.
And she kind of steps a little further down the gantry a bit, and then she looks over into a part of the warehouse where you guys have been hearing conversation coming from, and she goes, please cast a glance down here and you'll see exactly what I'm talking
I cast my glance.
You guys look over and you can see.
Can I see?
Yeah, you guys look over and you can clearly see there are candles and there is a ritual circle drawn in blood. There are there are people in red robes that are down there chanting. And the Paravicar goes, as you can clearly see, we have developed a bit of a ultimatum. If the Bellator Mortis wishes to force their hand and try to infringe upon our rights as guests of this country, we are prepared to respond in kind. I do not think I need to explain that is a summoning circle. I am a Hellknight of the Order of the Gate, and we specialize in the summoning of fiends. If the Bellator Mortis wishes to be hostile against a guest of this country, then we have no choice but to defend ourselves. Unless those who have sent you are willing to allow us free passage to the docks and allow us to board our ships and leave.
I see. I see. I will give them all the information that we have, and I will do what I can to make sure that you and your people are allowed to leave here safely.
Very good. Well, then there's no time to waste. I'll have the Marilictor allow you to exit out one of the main gates.
Oh, thank God.
Thank you.
And just so you know, if you do not return within the span of 2 hours, we will activate the ritual.
I see. Well then. Everyone, let's give this a good performance, shall we?
Indeed.
We will do our very best to make sure everybody leaves here safely.
All right.
And
As we're leaving, can I kind of look around and see if I can see any... I want to see if I can figure out if there's any connection between these people here and the Blood Rain and the shit that's going on. See if they're... And she's particularly not perturbed by just a little bit of rain, which is concerning. So I want to see if the people that aren't her with her poker face, the people who are like chattering, if maybe I can see some concern with them, maybe hear something as they're chatting.
Okay. Yeah, give me a secret perception check.
Sick! That's public. Turn it.
See if you roll another nat 20.
Another one. Another one, probably not. But
Let's see. You are the sort of like the acoustics in this building make it hard to pinpoint any one conversation. And any conversation you are able to focus on, you're not really hearing anything about the rain or anything like that. It's mostly about the current situation. But you also, a lot of the language you're hearing is not a language you understand.
oh, okay. Alright.
would I be able to make a occultism check to see if I have heard rumor or recall any like mention of a particular kind of fiend or like demon that might get stronger in or with blood?
Sure.
Whoops. Well, nice.
That needs to be a secret check, so re-roll it.
Gotcha. Blind gem, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Uh, that wasn't a laugh if it was like particularly high or low. It was just, well,
Yawn.
it was. So no, you don't really know. You don't really know a whole lot about fiends to begin with. They don't really come up in your line of business, especially not around here in Geb. Mostly the patrons you are entertaining are, undead or the living, or it's kind of the same people whether they're living or dead, regardless. Fiends, not a whole lot of info. You might remember something later, or I don't know. Maybe ask Jimmy about it. Jimmy knows a lot of things.
Know a lot. Well, I was hoping to recall something so that I might use it in my upcoming argument. Oh. I'm gonna have to get a little uppity here.
Yeah?
Against a very scary person.
I will, trot up to Guy, and kind of, tug him a little bit more towards me. And be all like, looking at the documents. They were in line with a particular bloodlord named Nihilus. It might be helpful to get a hold of him,
How do you spell that?
Fucked if I know.
Nihilus. Nihilus. Right there you go.
Nihilus. Okay.
Thanks, Fern.
Thank you, Fern. Appreciate that.
Big preach.
Big praise for Big Fern.
She's here in spirit. If Fern's not here to get my back, I know that Spirit Fern's here to get my back.
Exactly.
Alrighty. Okay, I'm gonna let you all know what I might have to do. So in my head, the way I'm seeing this play out is that we are gonna have to talk down the very scary lady. And as I'm saying this, you can Vishani, when she tugged on me, you could feel Guy shaking. And
I like how you mixed Vishari and Devani somehow, and
did I?
Yeah. you said
Vishari?
Vishani.
Vishani.
Oh. Vishani, I'm like both of you hands on the shoulders.
You're
say
like
both
Okay.
of the names at the same time.
It's a new ship I'm coming up with. What do you think? No.
Beautiful.
Yeah, when Devani, you could feel and see Guy visibly shaking, and it's just like we all understand the scenario that we're in right now. Yes, I'm not.
Stuck between a rock and a hard place, I believe it's called.
Yes, very, very much so. 'Cause the two current scenarios that we're in are either we get them all out of here safely on a ship by pissing off a very scary knight who lives here, and we'll, probably have to interact with further down the line. And if I fuck this negotiation up, she might just kill me anyway. Or if she doesn't believe us or decides to fight these people anyway, we still might die now because there's a big fucking demon. Guy's losing it a little bit.
Oh.
Devani will pull him to a stop and kind of pull him off to the side a little bit. And just take both hands and just feel like, breathe for a moment. Think it over. It's okay. we have something to go off of. We have Semolina flowers protection for now. That's what these little things are for. They're not just for being pretty, although isn't mine very pretty? And she'll like show
Very.
off the
Yes.
bangle.
Yes, very. Very pretty. Very pretty indeed.
Do you think these are garnets or are they sapphires?
As like in the back of his mind, kind of picking up what you're laying down here, and it's just like, I think they're more like garnet, I would say, right?
Right?
That's more of a
Garnets.
red color. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
I-
What do you think?
It would make sense. They're blood lords. They'd probably
Oh,
have
yeah.
more of a huh.
They're on theme.
You know, that was a very childish trick you just pulled, and it seems to have worked. Thank you.
Yes, that's all you need. Of course.
I think you're right.
Uh,
That being said, I'm gonna have to actually probably yell at a very scary person, and I just want you all to be okay with that before I do that.
Of course. I will be right beside you.
Yeah, Elenara just kind of goes over and just sort of puts her hand on Guy's arm as kind of a comforting gesture. Like, she doesn't say much. She just gives him just a "you got this" look and just puts her hand on his arm.
Thank you.
We'll back you up any way that we can.
I only wish I put my arm on Gideon's shoulder this time. It's like, I only wish you could stand in front of me.
But we might be able to
Gideon,
arrange that.
very honestly, just like, would that help? Do you want me to do that?
It would, but it would make my position look weaker, so I can't, sadly. It'd be more of a comfort to me, really. But as long as you just being by my side is helpful, I appreciate all of you.
Oh, we love you too.
yeah. As you guys are walking down with the Merelictor, Vol, and he just kind of like chuckles. I'll tell you what, I wouldn't envy your position right now.
Hey, you got any more of that armor, by the way?
I mean, fair question. Fair question.
I'm kidding, but also a little bit.
He just goes,
You're kidding, but not really.
I'm sorry, I don't think you're quite big enough to wear it.
Fair enough. All right. Time for me to give an actual performance, it would seem.
As you guys get to like the door, the Merelictor kind of like orders a couple of younger men who are wearing like similar dress as the armiger that he was ordering around earlier. As they like are like moving some of the boxes from like the main gate to let you guys out. And the Merelictor goes, "Say, what are your names, just in case we need to know?"
Elenara
Mine-
steps forward and she says, "I'm Elenara, and these are my friends." And then they go in.
My name is
That's
Guy. Yes. Yes, Guy. That is my name.
I'm Gideon.
Devani.
This is Vishari.
Yeah.
That one's a little odd. Ignore them.
They're spacing out right now. It's fine.
Yeah, Vishari's having
It
a vision
happens.
right now or something.
Yeah.
Vishari's super high right now.
The
Just like wraps rope around Shari to pull them with us.
the Merelictor kind of like nods and goes, You all don't seem like you are the typical kind of locals around here. Well, aside from you. And he kind of gestures to Eleonora. Goes, well, if you can get us out of this spot of trouble, it'll be quite nice. Here, and he kind of reaches into a pouch he has on his side and hands you guys like a folded up few pieces of paper. Goes, here's a copy of those documents the paravictor showed you. It'll probably be important with your upcoming performance, he says, looking at Guy. And he goes, like I said, I don't envy your position, but I do appreciate your assistance.
As Guy goes to take the papers from the man, he like looks up at him. There's a tear streaming down his face. It's like, thank you so much. I didn't want to ask your boss to give these to me. This is gonna make my shit so much easier.
Yeah, he just
Thank you.
I will approach Vol, and just so I don't have to talk very loudly, and just be like, I know you've been a little distracted by this kerfuffle. Have you ever seen blood rain before, though? Your paravicar seemed very dismissive of the sky raining blood. Is this a common occurrence where you're from?
The Marilictor kind of shakes his head and goes, no, not up here, at least. Although, I'm not sure you know much about Hellknights, but a regular jaunt through hell is something we are accustomed to, so raining blood is a bit of, it's hard to be surprised about. Although the paravicar, I think, is just trying to not worry the rest of the Hellknights.
She'll just nod and just be like, good to know isn't just the rest of us that are bothered or unbothered by it.
Yeah, Eleonora steps forward and she goes, well, I've lived around here a long time and I've never seen anything like this in my life, so it's new for me.
Yeah. The Marilictor just kind of like off the cuffs is, yes, well, doubtless maybe some kind of god has been killed and his blood is raining upon us. Who knows? It's not exactly my wheelhouse to guess or to study this sort of thing. I have a different specialization. And you see his hand kind of like comes down towards the scourge on his left hip. But that aside, I wish you luck in your performance.
Thank you kindly. Now, tears are gone. I think Guy is confident enough now.
Yeah.
As long as I got you guys by my side, I can do this.
I was gonna say, Devani goes back over to Guy's left side.
All right.
I still like guys stick together.
Yeah. Eleanor will kind of go to the right and, just, hold his paw gently, give him a good squeeze.
Gideon will walk behind him.
Just
You're coming up with the rest of us.
There's only
No,
two
I think they got the right idea.
No. This is scary dog privileges.
Oh, yeah. Totally.
We got this.
All right.
Just a grimace on their face.
And with that, like I promised, it's going to be the end of the session. It's a short session.
Woo!
We
have
Good job,
the vibe.
everybody.
And we went for the hour and a half. You guys met the... you guys did what I wanted you to do today. And I need to have a little more time to prep for the rest, but also we don't want to go on too far without Fern. So,
Okay.
Right.
Exactly.
all right.
And as a foot shorter than me will stand right in front, and it will create the perfect circle.
Hey.
But
Good
yeah,
band.
that is that is the session today. I'm sorry, guys, it was such a short one.
No, that's fine.
But we will. I think we already have the next session. No, we don't. We don't have it. We don't have it scheduled yet. No, we do. No, we do. We do have it.
Is it
Oh, okay.
November
Yeah.
8th? November
Yeah.
8th. I remember looking.
No, it is November 1st is Wrath of the Ghost King. November
Oh.
8th is Return of the Arc Lord. So
Right, okay.
right. So November 1st will be the next session of Wrath of the Ghost King. November 8th will be the next session of Return of the Arc Lord. But stick around next week. Next Thursday will be session 2 of Scrub's Spooky Side Quest.
Fun!
You ain't never gonna break.
Ain't never gonna what?
You ain't never getting a break.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't sound very confident.
Yeah.
It's totally
Oh,
not a
goodness.
ton of work for you.
I mean, it's some work,
Vacations
but
of
it's
his own
not
volition.
that much. I just need to I need to manage my stuff a little more. Honestly, it's good that I need to manage my stuff more. So
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, fair.
Keeps
You're
you
busy
motivated.
guy.
Something done, give it to a busy person.
yeah.
Mm.
All right.
It's true.
Well, thank you guys for joining me today. Let's see who's streaming today.
Your mom.
What the? I know my mom had a Twitch
Cool.
account.
Yeah, she follows you.
She wanted to support you, so she decided to figure out the whole business.
Yeah, we've got Zaf.
She's become a very successful streamer herself, honestly.
Yeah, Titty.
I saw that she started up her own Pathfinder campaign. It was phenomenal.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh, that's cool.
She has like paid artists, like
Why the
really
fuck?
renowned
Why,
voice actors. I saw
what
Matt
I want to
Mercer
know is
in
why the
there.
fuck am I not playing in it? This is bullshit.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah,
consistently one more
Yeah, you're
viewer
right.
than you have.
Oh my god,
Every
that's
time.
crazy. That's crazy. What the fuck? Okay, well we're gonna go raid Zaf. We're gonna go raid old Zaddy.
Sound good.
Zaddy.
Also, that does sound kind of fucked up, actually, because that implies that she isn't watching your stream. Also, that's watching it.
Alright, yeah. Zaf is playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I don't know what's
Awesome.
going on, but there is an incredibly buff man wearing like almost no clothes, so
Hell yeah.
Ooh.
hope you guys
Hello.
enjoy that.
That.
Guys, thank you for hanging out.
Yeah.
And we'll see you next week, next Thursday. And I'll also have a full schedule next week. I'll be streaming some more next week, doing some more work, doing some more voice
Yeah.
work and stuff like that for Talktober because I'm behind right now. But yeah, you guys go over and say hi to Zaf, and I'll catch you later. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye-bye.